Tragic news coming out of the metal world, as it's been confirmed that former Mastodon co-founder, guitarist and singer Brent Hinds has tragically died at age 51. The news was officially confirmed yesterday as the Atlanta Police Department reported that a male riding a Harley-Davidson motorcycle died after colliding with a BMW SUV whose driver failed to yield whilst turning left. Hinds, who exited Mastodon in March 2025 after 25 years, was identified as the deceased male by the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office. An investigation into this horrific incident is now currently ongoing. In response, Mastodon have released this joint statement on Instagram saying, "We are in a state of unfathomable sadness and grief. Last night, Brent Hinds passed away as a result of a tragic accident. We are heartbroken, shocked, and still trying to process the loss of this creative force with whom we shared so many triumphs, milestones, and the creation of music that has touched the hearts of so many. Our hearts are with Brent's family, friends, and fans. At this time, we please ask that you respect everyone's privacy during this difficult time. Rest in peace, Brent." There's no words for just how tragic this is. Whilst there's been animosity between Brent and Mastodon in recent months, in our previous videos on Brent, I was actually stoked to see him continuing forward with music. He had his bands West End Motel, Fiend Without a Face, and Dirty B and The Boys, and was playing shows in Atlanta, and it very much felt like his journey in music was far from over, and that over time that we would definitely be hearing more music from him. So I'm absolutely gutted to hear this news. I've never properly met Brent, only briefly in passing at things like festivals and stuff like that, but I do remember when I spoke to Bill from Mastodon back in 2012, so going back a little bit now, and we talked about band chemistry and what it takes to have a long-lasting lineup.
I noticed as well in Mastodon's whole career, you've only had one member change, which was back when you first started. What's the secret to not killing each other after being a band for 10 years?
I don't know. That's a tough one. You know, we just try not to push each other's buttons and try to, compromise when it comes to everybody's ideas and feelings about certain things, some more than others. It's all about the big picture, it's keeping this band together and going. I mean, this is what I do, It's not like I could just, I don't really want to do anything else rather than play music, and this band is my life, so it's all of our lives, we have to keep that in mind and just kind of keep ourselves in check. And we distance each other at home, or we never really hang out because all of us have families and other things to do and stuff like that. So when it's time to practice, we go down there for a few hours and we hang out until it's time to, we're just like, all right, I can't do anymore. It's time to go. We know when to say when. I guess there's no real secret. It's just you got to stay out of each other's hair and pick your battles. I guess if there's something that you wrote and someone else doesn't like it, you really gotta either let it go or really fight for it. But you just kind of, it's a compromise is what it is. Everybody's you got to remember, we're a big family. It's like you're married to 3 other people, and you gotta keep it all fair, and everyone's gotta. Most of the time, 90% of the time, everybody, it's diplomatic and democratic, you know what I mean? Like, if we're going to vote on an idea or something, it's like everybody has to, it doesn't have to be unanimous. We got to kind of vote on stuff sometimes, if it really comes down to the nitty gritty.
Brent, of course, would go on to stay in Mastodon for 25 years before his exit, and has forever impacted the world of metal, which will be felt for years to come. This is truly a huge loss for the scene. So from all of us here at Primordial Radio, we send our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and close ones of Brent Hinds. May he rest in peace.
Primordial Radio.